Team 140, how is everyone doing? This is Dr. C ringing in on our weekly breakdown videos. And if you need anything, you know how to get a hold of me. The fastest way is usually by phone, and leave your name and a good contact number, and I'll call you back if you have questions. So, what did you do in Mod 1? Okay, so you read through the introduction, you know what this course is about. Make sure you always scroll down. Did you know that 90% of screen readers do not scroll down? And that's where they miss things. We're all guilty of that. So make sure you take your time, plan your week out, okay, based upon the work that lies ahead. You had a quiz, okay? Some excellent resources are included in all your CJ courses, okay? And we had a very good discussion, actually still involved in that. And I saw some very, very good some great recall, a recollection on how well you communicated and solved problems. That's who we are, right? So nice work, everyone, on that. Was very robust, great exchanges. So keep that up. Make sure you always look at the discussion board rubric. Let's take a look at that for 1 second to remind you that a discussion does not mean something in the hallway over a cup of coffee. It really is about taking a position, okay, and formatting your ideas, I should say. We're utilizing excellent English grammar, punctuation, and citations as necessary. Okay, this is what I have to use as my guide, okay, to assess, okay, and encourage and engage with you, and point out your strengths and your weaknesses. Remember, I don't know if I mentioned this to you as of yet, but I will say it now and say it again. You must be clear and concise. This is probably the most writing intensive discipline we have, right? Because we can never be misunderstood. So make sure you look at that. Okay, look at your rubric, use your rubrics as your guide. So what do we have coming up next, right? We've got Mod 2. Let's see what's going on with Mod 2. Okay, welcome to Mod 2. Make sure you read your introduction. Okay, take a quick peek at that. Your objectives here are to identify verbal and nonverbal communications appropriate for various situations. It's context always, right? Describe effective crisis communication techniques, etc. And here's the module at a glance. Again, make sure you look at these. This is a great way to plan your day and week. So there's that. Oh, that's module 1. Let's go back to module 2. I apologize. And we are again in module 2. All right, you have a check your knowledge quiz. Make sure you attack those. They're very good reminders to see where you're at. Your resources here, they're excellent. Make sure you take advantage of those. And here's a make your case. Notice it says make your case. That means you need to take a position. And you need to be articulate and very clear. Okay, be very careful of slang and be very careful of baseless opinions. Always structure your opinions in fact. Ground them in factual reference. Okay, it's one thing to have a small opinion, but we have to have evidence that supports our position. So you're going to take a position. Do you agree or disagree with the officer's choice of communication style? Once you view that video, then you title your post here and make sure you consider each one of these. All right. This is good brain candy. It's a good challenge for you. And make sure you respond to each other quite well. Some more resources here, I should say. And then we have your Mod 2 practice activity, crisis communication techniques. Make sure you look at the rubric, break it down. You have a Module 2 assignment. Make sure you look at the rubric, and you have a quick and short quiz. So this is what's expected. Plan your week. Let's take a quick look, though, at the rubric for the assignment, 2-3. All right, this is where the nuts and bolts of the expectations are. So make sure you click on that, scroll down, review the Project 1 scenario PDF, okay, review these, etc. Okay, now let's look down here. Now, right here, Shapiro Library Style, ABA Style Guide, excellent. You should use this template. Make sure you do. References are cited in APA. That's critical. That's how we support, okay, our evidence. Articulation of responses at the top, proficiency in exceptionally clear, insightful, sophisticated, or creative manner, identification, message, interpretation, and citations and attributions. Okay? Those are all critical elements involved in your rubrics. And I use these as a guide to help inform. So with that said, good luck this week. Any questions or issues, give me a shout. More than happy to help. Have a great weekend.